So, I record all my clips about 2 weeks in advance, roughly, just kind of the way things work out, depending on waiting for parts and all that. So the clips you're going to see after this will be from 2 weeks ago. And the reason I am inserting this clip is because I had 500 subs. That's awesome. 500 subs. It's really cool. I was looking at channel stats and whatnot as well. And in the last 30 days, I hit 100 subs. And I was like, dang, that's kind of wild. And I remember from going from 0 to 100 took 6 months, I think, 5 or 6 months, something like that. And yeah, it's just kind of cool seeing the channel grow like that. Also, I'm over 100,000 views combined for all videos. That's cool as well. So yeah, I just wanted to insert this in here, say thank you guys for 500, and just I'm gonna keep doing what I'm keep doing, and yeah, go ahead and play the clips that I recorded 2 weeks ago, and hope you guys enjoy. 110 flicks in the flesh. This is like my fourth take, so hopefully this is it. If it's not, you'll see a high number, and I don't know why I'm explaining this, but anyway, 1 year of RC drifting. Um, it's been an amazing year. So I started going to Casa Drift January 5th of 2025, and that's when I consider I started. And as of today, it's January 4th. Recording this, I should say. But yeah, so 2025 all the way through to now, I guess 2026. So 1 year for me. I did start in December of 2023, and I was really just doing ovals in my basement, like not ovals, figure eights. And that was all I did for a year. And then I found out Casa Drift existed in December of 2024 and just started going as much as I can since. Going probably high 40s per week. So with my job and how it works, usually I can only go once a week, and school and all that. But so as of right now, though, I can go multiple times a week, which is nice. But yeah, I've been doing that for 1 year, made crazy improvements. I started the YouTube channel about 11 months ago, so I'll be doing a 1 year for the YouTube as well. But yeah, crazy improvements, so much fun, so many memories, so many friends. I just want to thank everybody I've conversed with and talked to during Casa Drift, and I'm still in contact with, even though some people they don't really aren't as into it as me, or they just kind of got out of it for whatever. I'm still in contact with some of them. Really grateful for all the people I've met, and grateful for the lady for sticking through it. But yeah, 1 year, man, so much has gone down. SEC, and that was first year of SEC in Wisconsin too. MDL going on right now. Just a lot, and I'm really glad that I enjoy this hobby and it's something I can do. And I'm really glad I can share information as well. That's why I started the YouTube channel. I felt there wasn't enough information out there for newer people and just kind of in general. So I just kind of wanted to, give information, share information that's easily accessible. And my goal is to try to make it simple and straightforward, but still a little bit entertaining. I know sometimes I kind of miss that mark personally, and I'm going to work better on that. But as of right now, I do one long form and one short form video a week. I usually post every 3 days. That's my goal. So I have a short form going up tomorrow as of recording this, and then 3 days later I'll do a long, and yada 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 yada. But yeah, I'm super grateful. 432 subscribers almost in a year as of recording this. So that's awesome. Absolutely love that. People are enjoying it from what I can tell. I'm always up for criticism, so if you guys, hey, you can do this better, let me know. I'll try to improve. I want to improve. I want to make this bearable, enjoyable. I don't know. But yeah, so got some crazy stuff planned for 2026. Me and Casa Drift are going to partner up and do a beginner build series. I don't know how much I'm supposed to share, but I'm just going to leave it at that. And so that's going to hopefully try to help you get beginners in. We're going to set a budget, and we're going to try to stick to that budget and make a car that is competitive, but can still not break the bank. So you can still keep up, with the faster cars and all that, but you're not going to be, spending thousands of dollars. Like my Golem, I haven't even done I mean, it's mostly done. I'll be doing a price video like I did in the MST, but a lot of money into this, and my goal is to, keep it under 1,000. I think we're gonna try to set the budget for 500, but I think that might be too low, which kind of sucks. This hobby's so expensive, but anyway. So that's coming up with Casa Drift partnership. And speaking of the Golem, got an Exalt partnership. I don't know if you'll see this video first or my MDL round 2 video first, but I do mention in there I'm sponsored by Exalt now. Let's see, let's get this. No, that's still backwards. At least how I'm recording it. Maybe I'll mirror it in editing, but yeah, sponsored by Exalt. So that's pretty cool. And I'm gonna do a whole video with Exalt stuff. Gonna be picking up some stuff from them, so yeah, just whole video and getting all the Exalt stuff. And I'm working on some other sponsorships too. And obviously as I get those, I'll announce them. But yeah, so crazy year. I'm gonna be showing some clips, or maybe I've already showed some clips of me when I first started, or I know I have some clips of me driving in the basement here, which is kind of wild. And that was on my MST RMX 2.0, which is now the girlfriend's car. And I'm going to be doing a video on that soon, getting that a little bit more upgraded, because that thing's a little... That's my nightmare right now. That and my buddy Dakota's car. I don't know, just for whatever reason, we can't get that car locked in and the other car locked in. There's just something missing with both. That's like something big missing almost. Like, this needs to be better. Dakota's car is a bit more locked in than my girlfriend's car, but my girlfriend's car needs some work. But yeah, wild year. Very thankful for everyone who's done anything to help me with this and all that. Means the world to me. This hobby's awesome, absolutely awesome. But yeah, so I'm gonna start playing some clips throughout the year. I don't think I have anything more to yap about. If I do, I'll put it after this or in editing. I don't know. But yeah, thank you guys, for all the support, liking videos and whatnot. I want to make sure, I share the information I learned, so it makes it easier on people who are trying to look for stuff and all that. Alrighty, as I was watching the footage I just recorded, just to make sure I covered everything, I realized I never shared how I got into RC Drift, and that was through my friend Dakota. So early December, late November of 2023, he got an MST 2.5 brushed, and he was drifting that in the auto shop he worked at, and he still works at. I fell in love with it after seeing him drive, and dude, I thought he was a god. But I'm gonna see if I can get him to share some clips with me, but we were not good. No, we were, woo! But yeah, I thought he was just a god at drifting, and I'm like, dude, this looks so fun. So a couple weeks later, I'm just searching Facebook, and I end up finding my 2.0 that I still have, that is now the girlfriend's car. And that was hooked up with Traxxas crawler electronics made to drift. And that's when I knew nothing at the time. And I'm just like, yo, I just want a drift car, paid $200 for it. And that's how I got it. So like I said, or I don't know where I'm going to put this in relation to the clip I just recorded, but yeah, that's just kind of how I got into it. And I just drifted in the basement and at the auto shop by him outside in a parking lot. And, I thought I was a god. I thought he was like a drift god. And no. First time I went to Casa, absolutely humbled. Took a couple of weeks to even link the track properly. But yeah, it's been quite a journey since then. I would like to mention also that this is my first RC anything. I had a drone for a little bit. But that's not even remotely close to drifting. You're controlling a remote control. That's about it. But yeah, so that's just kind of how I got into it. Shout out to Dakota. He's the one who drifts the Honda you see occasionally. And yeah, just absolute blast of a year, as I've mentioned several times, and looking forward to more. So, onto the clip, or onto the rest of the clip, I guess, because I'm probably gonna inject this in the middle.
One on default.
Стоишь на берегу и чувствуешь соленый запах ветра, что веет с моря. И веришь, что свободен ты, и жизнь лишь началась.